All right, what's going on?
You getting blown up?
I'm crazy right now. I'm crazy, like. Ridiculous. Oh man! All right, ready?
I feel like in the NFL, you don't really get all of this.
No, you don't. It's it was unbelievable atmosphere. I mean, seriously, that was really cool to be a part of. You know, obviously wasn't thrilled with the way we executed at times, but I couldn't be more proud of the way the kids fought, the way our team fought, the way our defense played, the way we ran the ball when we wanted to run the ball, and the way our kids played was just extremely cool to see. And the atmosphere, the crowd, I mean, the way that the crowd got up it caused those penalties on those guys. I mean, it was unbelievable, guys, and it was really cool to be a part of.
It wasn't Will's best night, but he made a couple of key plays.
He did.
Picked up the fumble and got a first down.
Yeah,
it seemed like all Will and grit on his part.
He just gives you that leadership, toughness, dynamic that at the end of the day, when you're 5-0 as starting quarterback at Kentucky right now, and are we playing our best football on offense? No, and that's something we need to get fixed. But at the end of the day, he gives us a chance to win because of his heart, his leadership, his toughness, and the way he plays the game.
I'm guessing you can't wait to watch this film just to see what Florida did and how you can get better off of this.
I think Coach Grantham. I talked to him after the game, and he's a really good coach. Very good coach, and they have some darn good players. So I would be curious to see. I didn't love a few calls that we made, but I do think it was a mix of execution, play call, all those things, and also a good defense. I mean, we can't take anything away from those guys. Yes, is that where we want to be as an offense? No. But that's a pretty darn good defense, and we need to be better, and we will get better.
Welcome to the SEC. How tough is this league?
Oof. I mean, it is difficult. When you turn on the film and week in and week out, you see the teams you're playing, and especially the stretch that we're going into right now, it's definitely a challenge. It reminds you of the NFL because each week is so difficult and it's so physical and it's just draining. So I really credit our players, credit Coach Stoops for getting these guys ready to play this week. And we came out with great energy. We had some good things going. We just didn't execute in a lot of instances. We're terrible on third downs and just didn't execute. But I'm really happy with the way the guys played tonight.
And now you all probably woken everybody up in the league, and they're going to look and see this score and see that you all were still undefeated.
I mean, just the heart, the strain, the toughness. I mean, it's everything that this program embodies, really, in my opinion, in that win. Would we like to have seen a ton of more execution and yards and points? Absolutely. I'm the first one. But at the end of the day, a win like that is just incredible no matter how it happens. And I'm really talking to myself right now. But seriously, it's fun to be a part of.
Well, there's been a lot of
win preparing you for teams like Georgia with the type of defense that you went up against?
Yeah, I don't know if anything really prepares you for that one, to be honest. But I do believe it does help because we really hadn't truly probably played a top-notch defense yet, if you really look at it. We executed well in some games, and I think we obviously bit ourselves in the foot last week. But if we're looking at positives, we didn't fumble the ball. Really, right? So, I thought, but that was something we emphasized. The kids did a great job taking care of the football. We had the one pick that it was just ball sailed on them. But nothing really truly prepares you for each week. But I do believe that our kids. They believed that they could win this game the whole week, and it was never in doubt.
Can you walk us through the thought process on the fourth down call?
Not a very good one. We were trying to kind of give Will basically a naked where he could maybe run it or throw it to the slide route coming out. Are you talking about the 4th and 2? We were in trying to put the ball in your best player, in our best player's hands, and they were going to play man. We knew they were going to play man. It would have been tough to throw the ball in that instance to number one, who's, we'd like to be able to get the ball to. Hindsight, looking back on it, you'd like to be able to spread them out maybe and just let Will and Chris, go at it maybe on his own read or something like along those lines. It wasn't necessarily like, we're trying to window dress up power. At the end of the day is what we were doing, and it wasn't a great call.
So you're saying we're not going to see that call again?
Probably not.
You're the first coordinator to be talking to us about a team beating that program in this stadium since 1986. Now, I don't have your wiki page in front of me, but I don't
Sure.
even know.
I was born in '85, so yeah.
Does that
Born in
just kind
85.
of?
Yeah, that's what Coach White and I, Brad, were talking about it, and just what an incredible accomplishment by this program, and to just be a part of it is something that I didn't think. Starting this year, you never really think about these kind of games. You're one at a time. Coach Stoops tells these guys all the time that, hey, you guys want to play in big games. You got to take care of your business week in and week out, and we had done that up until this week, and then to be in that game and to be a part of it is just so cool.
Could you sense the hunger from the fans?
Yeah, you really could. You could feel this. You could really feel our fan base tonight. It was incredible. Even when we pulled up, it was just a different feel. You could tell that our fan base was hungry. They believed. They were confident, and our players were too. Did we execute and do some things on offense that we would have liked to get over and do over? Absolutely. But the fact that we win the football game, our defense plays like that, we get the turnover on special teams, we finally at times play complimentary football, and we still aren't there. And that's the part that it's actually it makes you eager to go back to work tomorrow.
Jeff mentioned the fans, but this program has had some truly devastating fourth quarter losses to Florida. So did you sense from some Stoops or maybe some of the other players just kind of how much this game meant?
Yeah, you just could feel it from our players. No matter what kind of was going on throughout the game, we never really felt like we were out or down or, oh man, what are we doing? We can't get anything going. It just never felt that way. Was it frustrating? Yeah, absolutely. But games are frustrating. They're hard. It's not easy to win. And I just keep going back to the belief of this team, the toughness, the way our defense played, our defensive staff. They just did such a great job tonight. And I would have loved to contribute more, but I'm really happy to be a part of it.
Do they give you this kind of a headache throughout the week that they're giving these other teams?
Oh yeah, it's not easy. Our defense is really good. They do some great things. We go up against them as much as we can without trying to get too much physicality, good on good. They cause so many problems, and it's a unique system. It's a unique scheme, and they play their tails off. They play with their hair on fire every single snap, and it's just nice to be on that side of it.
Feels like every time there's a boot called, there's a guy right there.
Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. That wasn't a good call. Just looking back on it, we could have executed it better. There was a situation there that we needed to block down on the defensive end, so that guy wasn't there. That didn't occur. So, did I love the call? No, but we could have executed it better as well.
That feels like something that Will could
be
a great part of his arsenal too.
That's what we're trying to get going. Is hey, we're able to run the ball right now, which is what we need to continue to do. But we also need to be able to throw boots and play action to be able to give the defense some balance to our offense.